Please listen carefully.
Hey everybody, it's Jace from Marshall Made Collectibles, and today we're going to do a quick review on something that just came in the shop today. Normally what I have come in is stuff to resell or it's stuff to customize. This one is actually for me. This one's going to come into the collection and stay. This is Star Aces Captain Virgil Hilts Steve McQueen 1/6 scale collectible action figure, and it's from The Great Escape, which was one of my favorite World War II movies ever. Star Ace is famous for doing figures in the Harry Potter series. They did two of these. There's a basic edition and a deluxe edition. This is the basic edition. The deluxe has a World War II German uniform. The only thing that I really don't care for that release is the display base. The display base is just a clear acrylic stand, whereas the regular release has a very nice display base, which we'll get into here shortly. Anyway, the box is just a window box with a Velcro front flap, so it's like a 5-panel box. On the front we have a picture of Steve McQueen riding a German motorcycle on his escape attempt, done in almost like a sepia brown tone. And you got a nice silhouette of the actual actor of Steve McQueen on the bike. On this side, again, we have a picture of Steve McQueen on the motorcycle. Great Escape, Capt Virgil Hilts, Steve McQueen, my favorite Legend series. And then on the back, we have the famous image of Steve McQueen jumping over the fence. Steve McQueen, 1/6 scale collectible action figure, The Great Escape. You got your warning, choking hazard, some legalese down here, and again, it's part of the My Favorite Legend series, 1/6 scale collectible action figures, and it gives the model number. On the other side, it's the same thing that we saw before. On the very top, you just have a panel like we did on the side, and it's enclosed with like a little circular sticker, clear sticker. When we open it up, we can see the figure in the plastic prison, all his different accessories, and then on this side, make sure I'm not getting a glare, we see him in the German uniform, holding a pistol, him leaning up against the motorcycle, and like one of the towers from the internment camp or concentration camp where he was being held as a POW in the movie. So what we're going to do is let's go ahead, and I've already broke the seal on the bottom, so we can go ahead and slide him out. And we will go ahead and close the box up. Put that over there if it wants to stay, which it doesn't look like it wants to, so we'll move it out of the way. So what you're left with is a plastic clam, a black tray, and it looks like everything's just in one tray. So we have the top, and then let's see what we have here for accessories. If you're not familiar with the movie, he gets put in like solitary confinement a lot. I got a picture of him, just his bare feet. We have his baseball glove, which has a hand already in it. Some nice weathering and detail. And that's decent that they went ahead and put a hand in it, so you're not having to try to struggle to get like a hand in and out of it. We have a 1/6 scale baseball with some nice detailing on it. And we have a hand that can hold said baseball. We have another gripping hand. We have a watch. Some really good detail on the face of that too. I hope the camera's picking it up. If not, I'll do like I have on most of my reviews. I'll have a nice set of HD photos at the very end. Go a medal on a chain, and actually from what I understand, this is not something that was in the movie, but Steve McQueen was known to always wear a St. Christopher, I believe, medal, so they included that. It's pretty cool. Oh, his bag. And it's got real faint detailing where it says V Hilts and then it has his serial number. Very nice. Like a block of foam that's in there. And then we have Steve McQueen himself. Wow. Tremendous amount of detail. Really, it's a solid filling figure. I don't know if you've, got some 1/6 scale figures, some of the, like the latest Hot Toys figures, they feel really light. This figures actually feel solid, like there's some heft to the body. Head sculpt is phenomenal, and paint apps again are just amazing. And the detail on the eyes, his blue eyes are really showing up. 3 or 4 different color tones into the hair. Wow. And the jacket has a nice little, that has the V Hilts on it. It's got his t-shirt. It's orange lined like in the movie. They've done some really good weathering. I don't know if the camera on the movie part of this is going to pick it up. I am recording in 1080, but sometimes it doesn't show. They really did some awesome weathering on the jacket to let it show some age. And his flight patch. Some nice tan pants. He's got his ring on one of his fingers. I don't know if that's sculpted detail. No, actually it's a metal ring that they've put on the hand. That's pretty damn cool. Nice detailing in the boots. He's actually got socks on, which is unusual considering the boots are high enough that you would never see the socks, so they went a little above and beyond. Button detailing and belt loops on the pants. Really amazing figure. This is my first foray into having a Star Ace. Man, super tight joints too. You don't have to worry about like him not falling over or something like that. Very cool. Okay, let's take a look at that display base I was talking about. That's, they have a deluxe version, but it's just a clear acrylic stand, and this one's almost like a resin base, and it's got the, no, it's like a lighter plastic. It says Great Escape on it. Got some shell casings, motorcycle tire track there, and then like the barbed wire and the fence post from like where he's jumped it. Very cool. And then you've got your clear acrylic arm. I take it. Yeah. And a waist grabber, kind of a little different than a crotch stand, but really, really cool display base. I mean, seriously, much better than just a little black oval with a nameplate or something. They went all out. So give me just a second. We're gonna pose Steve or Virgil here, and I'll give you my final thoughts on the figure, and then we'll go into some HD photos. Alright everybody, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the review. This is really an amazing figure. When you think about everything that keeps coming out nowadays, whether it's another Iron Man, Wolverine, Captain America, or something else that we have a plethora of and seen so many of, it's nice to see something that's this highly detailed and it comes out, and it's maybe not the most popular subject matter. I hope Star Ace continues with this line and we see more Legends series type of classic actors back when movie stars were actually movie stars, so that would be a very welcome addition to the 1/6 scale hobby. Price point, you will find him anywhere for under $200. I was lucky enough to find him off of Evil Bay, somebody that was looking to go ahead and sell, and I was able to get him for $145, which is unheard of. Simply a gorgeous figure, amazing sculpt, amazing detail, tailoring, perfect. Might seem like my reviews or my scores are a little lax, because this, again, if I was going to have to rate it out of a 10 scale, this is definitely a 10 out of 10 and a welcome addition. Now it makes me want to have a Bullet custom or a Hunter custom, so maybe that's something that I'll be working on. Anyway, if you can find him, and you can find him on the cheap, I would grab him. If you had the difference between getting him or the deluxe set, I would get the regular set. You can always find a German uniform pretty cheap, and it really doesn't warrant the cost to get the deluxe set and not have that nice deluxe display base. One of the things I like too is his extra accessories. Normally that's always been a pain in the butt, like where are you going to put them and everything. I just want to go ahead and put his extra feet and hands in his little bag, so everything can stay on the shelf with him, and you don't have to like load stuff up in the box, and if you want to change something around, all you got to do is open up his bag and flip it around. So that's a nice little extra as well. Anyway, this has been Jace from Marshall Made Collectibles. Thank you for watching. Be sure to stick around for the HD photos at the end. Take care.